Hey guys, today I'm going to be creating a pink sparkly glam look for you guys, and it can either be incorporated as a holiday look or a New Year's Eve look, totally depending on you, or you can even just wear it as an everyday look. I'm wearing this to work in my pajamas because it's pajama day at work, so you can wear it for whenever. And I just did it with a whole bunch of different products. I try to use different products than I normally use. I'd still use my Naked 3 palette and my brow stuff, but other than that, I change everything usually up. My skincare routine is, well, skincare or skin, whatever it is called. My skin is still the same, but I try to change it up a little bit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let's just get in. So first thing I'm going to start off by taking is my Nearly Naked foundation by Revon, and just taking my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm going to apply this to the back of my hand because there's only a little bit left. Ooh, that was a lot actually. So maybe I lied. And I'm just going to be taking my beauty sponge and just dabbing that onto my skin. Now that we're done with my foundation, I'm just going to be going into with my concealer palette and just taking a green shade to just cancel out any redness on my face. So I'm also going to apply it underneath my eyes as well, because right in this little triangle area is where I break out, and I also have dark circles as well, so I'm making sure you can't see those. And I'm also going to go over this with a concealer shade as well. And now I'm just going to be taking the flat end of the sponge and just taking a darker shade to contour. So I'm like trying not to get this in my hair, so this is going to be hard. And I'm blotting higher than my cheekbone because I don't want it lower. So I'm just going to be dabbing that on. And just applying it to my temples. And I look crazy. And then I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques blush brush, I think this is, but I use it as my foundation brush because it goes on so nicely. And I'm just going to be rotating my brush into circular motions, so it just makes sure everything like is blended out very nicely. And with doing cream contouring and highlighting, it basically saves you time because you really don't have to cake on more powder, and it's definitely a personal preference, but with my skin type it looks a lot better when it's not all caked on with powder. So the cream contouring for me is a way better choice because you can't see as much cakiness as I would if I used a bunch of powder on my face. So I'm just rotating my brush. Before we finish up the entire face, I'm just going to be going in with my Pandora's Box blush, if you can see what it looks like right there. And I'm just going to be applying this lightly to my cheek area, just to give a little more color so it's just not like white and then dark contouring. So definitely blush is just like a must-have if you're contouring. Now that I am done with that, I need to apply highlighter, but I don't know where my highlighter is right now, so I'll probably apply it back in a second. But for now, I'm just going to go in with my brows, and I'm just taking a spoolie just to make sure they're all brushed out. And I need to cut my brows and trim them, but I'm just so lazy. And I'm just going to be going in with my Reveal palette and this shade right here and just filling them in. It was just chilling on my dresser, so I'm just going to be taking it and dusting it on my cheekbones. Just like so. I don't know if you can see it, but I can, and I love it. Now we're just going to move on to my eyes, and I'm going to be taking my Shany Cosmetics Chunky Eyeshadow Pencil in the color Caroline, and it's just this purple shade, and I'm using this as a base. So I'm just going to be like lightly just applying this to my eye. And I'm actually going to zoom in if I can figure it out. Hopefully I'm like in focus. I really don't know. I just zoomed in. And hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to be applying this directly onto my eye. And that's so when we apply the pigments to it, it sticks. For the pigments I'm going to be using is just this thing I ordered on eBay. It's just this pretty pink shade. But for now, I'm just going to be moving on to my Naked 3 palette and just taking the shade Limit and just basically putting that into the crease. And I'm also going to be taking a little bit of Lunar as well. And taking Dark Side and just applying it right in this area in a V motion. And now I'm just going to be going in with the pigment shade, and it's just a very pretty pink sparkle. I'm not going to show you guys because it would fall all over my bed. But I'm just going to be taking this and applying that to my eye. A little bit of Buzz from the Naked 3 palette as well, and just kind of filling it in because I don't want to cake on the sparkles too much, being the reason that it will fall into my eye and probably hurt, and I really don't want to be scratching at my eye all day. So I'm applying that, and since I do have a little bit of fallout, I'm just going to also just be taking Buzz and applying that to my lower lash line. So next thing I'm going to do is just apply some eyeliner, and this is my Maybelline Line Stiletto liner. I'm sorry, I'm like yawning. I'm ridiculously tired. But yeah, so I'm just redrawing a line. I'm just going to be curling my eyelashes, and hopefully this doesn't knock off the glitter off my eyes. And I did apply some lipstick on my lips to see what color I liked, and I like this color, so it's still left on. I apologize. But I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and this mascara is honestly worth $23. I think I said that in my last video. But it's literally amazing. The only thing I don't care for is that it smudges, but at least my lashes look long and luscious, so I really don't care. So yeah, before I fix this, I'm just going to be using one of my lip glosses, and the company that sent me this will be listed down below. They sent me a whole bunch of them, but the shade I'm going to be using today is, I don't even know, it doesn't really say a shade. It's just this purple kind of pink shade, which is kind of on my lips right now. But yeah, and it's a lip gloss, so I really don't care for lip glosses, but this is kind of a matte gloss. And I'm just going to be taking one little more dip and So this is the finished look right here. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up and comment down below on what other tutorials you want me to do. I try to step away from my typical tutorials on my natural looks and try to create something different for you guys. And I also want to create a blue look that is wearable, but I haven't had time to try to make a right technique with it. So I did a pink one hoping it turned out good, which I really like it and I thought it looks amazing. And if you guys liked it, make sure you guys try to recreate it and send me a picture on Instagram at cjwalker735 or tweet it to me because I'm on Twitter more than Instagram, I guess. Maybe I'm not. Maybe a little bit of both. And you can also Snapchat me at too because I have a Snapchat and I Snapchat a lot. I haven't been Snapchatting as much because I've been daily vlogging, which my vlog channel will be listed down below because I've been doing Vlogmas. Or you can just search Courtney Walker in the search bar and it should come up. I have like 4,000 subscribers, I think. Not really sure. But yeah, you can search me up and you can watch my daily vlogs. I don't get a lot of views or a lot of like subscribers on there, but I understand because I'm kind of a boring person. But yeah, if you want to just check them out, mine's well. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.